In this video, we will learn accusative case. Of course, we will learn first of all the cases in German and how to decide between the cases. And then we get into the accusative case wherein we learn the articles, some of the accusative verbs. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. So let's begin. First of all, the cases in German. In German, there are 4 cases. They are called nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. Nominative, as I have mentioned in the previous video, is the original form of any noun, and that's why the subject is always nominative in a given sentence. Now, the object in a given sentence could be either nominative, accusative, dative, or genitive. The structure of a simple sentence is subject, verb, and object. So a noun in its original form is said to be in nominative case. So that's why the subject in a sentence is always nominative. Then comes the object. The object could be either nominative, accusative, dative, or genitive. And how do we decide the case of the object? It is by inspecting the verb. Now let us learn how to decide the case for accusative. Before that, we need to know the articles in accusative case. First off, the definite articles, that is bestimmte Artikel. Den means masculine the. For example, ich sehe den Hund. I see the dog. Die is the feminine the. For example, Anna kocht die Suppe. Anna cooks the soup. Das is neutral the. For example, Peter isst das Brötchen. Peter eats the bun. Die is the plural the. Der Lehrer trifft die Kinder. The teacher meets the children. So if I have to remember the definite article, that is the bestimmt article in accusative case, I remember it with the rhythm den, die, das, die. Den, die, das, die. Moving on, now let us learn the indefinite articles, that is the unbestimmte article in accusative. Einen is masculine a. For example, Peter macht einen Salat. Peter makes a salad. Eine is feminine a. Wir brauchen eine Gurke. We need a cucumber. Ein is neutral a. Lisa kauft ein Brot. Lisa buys a bread. So if I have to remember the unbestimmt article, that is the indefinite articles, I remember it with the rhythm einen, eine, ein. Einen, eine, ein. Now the Negationsartikel. Keinen means masculine not a. For example, Peter macht keinen Salat. Peter doesn't make salad. Keine is feminine not a. Wir brauchen keine Gurke. We don't need a cucumber. Kein means neutral not a. Lisa kauft kein Brot. Lisa doesn't buy a bread. Finally, keine means plural not. Wir haben keine Bücher. We don't have any books. So, the way to remember the Negationsartikel in accusative is keinen, keine, kein, keine. Keinen, keine, kein, keine. So here is a summary of the accusative articles. So the bestimmt article are den, die, das, die. Unbestimmt article are einen, eine, ein. Negationsarticles are keinen, keine, kein, keine. And when we compare the articles between nominative and accusative, we understand that in nominative, the masculine definite article is there, the indefinite article is ein, and the negation article is kein. This is for masculine. Whereas the same thing in accusative is den, einen, keinen. So that's the only difference between both the articles. Otherwise, the feminine, neutral, and plural articles are just the same. Now that we know the articles in accusative, let us try to understand how to decide whether the object in a sentence is accusative or not. When we ask the question what or whom to the verb, if there is any answer, then that object is the accusative object. Accusative object is also called as a direct object. Why? Because it is directly involved in the verb's action. Now, whether to ask the question what or whom depends upon the type of object. If the object is person or animal, you need to ask the question whom. If the object is anything other than person or animal, you need to ask the question what. Let's try to understand that with some example. Sie sieht einen Mann. She sees a man. Now, how did I put einen here? First of all, I know that Mann is masculine, and then I also know it is singular. Then I want to know the case. In order to know the case, I see that it is a person, and that's why I ask the question whom to the verb. Sieht means sehen, that is to see. Yeah? See whom, sieht wen. Is there any answer? Yes, the answer is Mann. See the man. Now I know that it is accusative object. So I get back to the articles basket here. I know that it is a accusative object, so I come to the accusative article set. And here I know that it is masculine, and then I know that I need to put indefinite articles, so I come here. So that is how I understand that I need to put einen Mann over there. Another example. Ich brauche einen Reisepass. Again, how did I put einen here? I just questioned the verb what. Brauche means need. Ich brauche was? I need what? The answer is Reisepass, the passport. So that means Reisepass is accusative object. So now I know that it is accusative case, and then Reisepass is masculine, and then I need to put a indefinite article, that is einen. So just to summarize, how do we understand whether the object in a sentence is accusative? We just need to look at the object. If the object is either a person or animal, then we need to ask the question whom to the verb. If the object is anything other than person or animal, we need to ask the question what to the verb. Now let us try to go through some of the most commonly used verbs in accusative. Lieben, meaning to love. Kaufen means to buy. Haben, to have. Nehmen, to take. Essen, to eat. Hören, to hear or to listen. Finden, to find. Anrufen, to call. Einladen, to invite. Lesen, to read. Öffnen, to open. Kochen, to cook. Machen, to make or to do. Treffen, to meet. Verlieren, to lose. Kennen, to know. Brauchen, to need. bezahlen, to pay. Bestellen, to order. Trinken, to drink. Besuchen, to visit. Fragen, to ask. Sehen, to see. Malen, to paint. Wiederholen, to repeat. Schließen, to close. Schneiden, to cut. Suchen, to seek or to search. Vergessen, to forget. Gewinnen, to win. Kennenlernen, to get to know. So these are the most commonly used accusative verbs. Now let us go through some example statements where we have used the accusative verbs. Er vergisst den Termin. He forgets the appointment. Remember, vergessen means to forget. So we ask the question, forget what? And then we have the answer as Termin. Termin is appointment. Since Termin is masculine and singular, we use den as the article. Ich bestelle eine Pizza online. I order a pizza online. So again, bestelle was? Order what? A pizza. So pizza is an accusative object. Sie bezahlt die Rechnung. She pays the bill. Bezahlt was? Pays what? Die Rechnung, the bill. So Rechnung is accusative object. Wir verlieren den Weg zurück nach Hause. We lose the way back home. Verlieren was? Lose what? Den Weg, the way. That's why Weg, that is the way, is accusative object. Sie nehmen den Bus 10. They take the bus at 10. Nehmen was? Take what? Den Bus. So Bus is accusative object. Ihr kocht die Vorspeise. You cook the starter. Vorspeise is accusative object. So these were the exercises. I hope the concept of identifying the accusative object is clear. That's all of this video, guys. Schönen Tag noch.